You don't get over a guy by literally crying for months. You don't get over a guy by literally trash talking about him with your friends, gossiping about him with your friends. You don't get over a guy by literally stalking him कि वो कहाँ गया, किसके साथ जा रहा है, कब जा रहा है. Like literally doing these things are not going to help you moving on from that person, moving on from your crush. So hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to give you some tips using which you can move on from your crush. So let's get started. The reason why rejection hurts so much is because we fantasize a lot about the person. It's like in our mind we are living a future with them. दिमाग में we are already married. We have 2 kids. हमने बच्चों का नाम भी सोच लिया है. Everything is planned out in our mind, and that is what we do. We fantasize about them. But this is where it changes when they reject you, because you feel triggered. You feel like now I cannot have that future. And now, because you cannot have that future, you feel hurt. You feel sad. You feel heartbroken. You feel like it's all because of you when it's really not. And most of the people वो खुद के self worth को they connected to rejection. It's like if someone rejected you, you feel bad about yourself. You feel like it's my fault. Maybe I did something, or maybe I don't deserve to have someone, or maybe I'm meant to die alone. But honey, you haven't even met the person who is meant for you yet. एक person ने तुम्हें reject कर लिया, you feel like this world is ending, when it's clearly not. That person was not meant for you. इसीलिए that person did not ended up with you. It's as simple as that. And just because किसी ने तुम्हें reject किया, that doesn't mean that you're the problem. And stop thinking कि like how dare she reject me, or how dare he reject me. Because first of all, you are not entitled to their yes. And second of all, you need to respect their decision. It's not personally, it's not like they are personally attacking you. It's not like everything in this world is personally attacking you. It's just that they don't have the same feelings. You like them, but they don't like you back. That's the thing. And you need to accept it. And you know what? It's not something to be embarrassed about. Most people, they feel like, oh my god, it's so embarrassing, that person rejected me. But that's not how things work. It's nothing to be embarrassed about, because he didn't have the same feelings for you, or maybe she didn't have the same feelings for you. And what do you want? Like, ask yourself, what do you want? Do you want someone who don't have the same feelings for you, or do you want someone who loves you back? Who do you want? You cannot force anyone to have feelings for you, no matter how nice you are, no matter how much efforts you give in. They just don't like you, and that's my point. And stop feeding this ki like, oh, it's her loss, oh, it's his loss, I'm going to teach him a lesson, I'm going to teach her a lesson. Stop doing this. Revenge is not the answer. Because first of all, if someone does not have the same feeling for you, that is not the reason कि like that person needs to be punished. Because अगर यही logic होता, तो we all would have been punished at some point of our life. They just don't like, maybe you're not their type, or maybe they really don't have feelings for you, or maybe they are not ready for being in a relationship. You don't have to take everything personally. And अगर तुम्हारा ego किसी के ना बोलने पे hurt हो जाए, then that says a lot about you. You need to change. You need to do something about your ego at this point. Because the moment you decide to walk on this path, like, oh, how dare she did this, or how dare he did this, that is the moment your destruction will start. That is the moment you will walk a path filled with nothing but destruction for you, filled with nothing but darkness for you at this point. So stop going into that lane. Stop going into that path. Like, oh, I'm going to teach her a lesson, or I'm going to teach him a lesson. Because that is not how things work. Learn to accept rejection. Learn to take rejection. Because come on, do you literally love your classmates? No, right? Then why are you expecting them to have feelings for you when they really don't? And you know what? The best thing that you can do at this point is work on yourself. Start healing from the trauma. Work on maybe how to increase your self worth, how to increase your confidence again, how to be the highest version of yourself. Because that's the best thing, or you can say that's the best revenge you can take on them is to live your life, is to live the life you want for yourself, you desire for yourself. Start living that life and stop stalking them. Stalking them is not going to help you move on because, see, they rejected you, right? Or maybe they dumped you. That is where everything ends. एंड क्योंकि यू आर ऑलरेडी बीइंग रिजेक्टेड बाय देम, तुम्हें तो कोई फर्क ही नहीं पड़ना चाहिए कि वो कहाँ जा रहे हैं, किसके साथ जा रहे हैं, क्या कर रहे हैं, क्या नहीं कर रहे हैं, बिकॉज दिस थिंग विल मेक यू मोर ऑब्सेस्ड विद देम इंस्टेड ऑफ helping you to move on. Because, like, come on, ask yourself, how is this going to help you move on from that person when हर 2 मिनट में you're stalking their profile, हर 2 मिनट में you're, seeing their photos, seeing their posts, seeing their stories, where you're dying to know what's going on in their life. Why do you want to know what's going on in their life? You are done with them, like they are done with you. And you need to start focusing on yourself and start acknowledging your feelings. Don't ignore your feelings. Don't live in denial कि ओ मुझे कुछ फर्क ही नहीं पड़ रहा, oh I'm not hurt, oh I don't care, because you do. Next time you feel angry, you feel frustrated, ask yourself, do you want to live with a person who does not love you, who does not give any efforts in this relationship, who will probably hate you for the rest of their life? Or do you want to be with someone who loves you for who you are, who will care for you, who will also make some efforts in this relationship, and who would want to spend their entire life with you? किसके साथ तुम्हें रहना है? And it's okay to say that you feel hurt. It's okay to say that you are disappointed. It's okay to say that maybe you're frustrated, because that's normal. People usually feel these type of emotions when they are rejected by their crush. And I know this is the worst feeling ever, because see, खुद की फीलिंग्स को एक्सेप्ट करने के लिए इट टेक्स अ लॉट ऑफ करेज, एंड ऑन टॉप ऑफ दैट तुम किसी को जाके अपनी फीलिंग्स बता रहे हो कि हे लिसन, आई फील दिस वे अबाउट यू. इट रिक्वायर्स अ लॉट ऑफ करेज, बट द मोमेंट दे से दैट दे डोंट हैव द सेम फीलिंग्स एज यू, इट फील्स बैड, इट फील्स horrible, it feels worst at this point. You want to cry? Go ahead, cry all you want. But once you're done crying, make a commitment to yourself, make a promise to yourself that, you know what, now I'm going to move on from that person. And the way you can do is promise yourself that you will not stalk that person. Promise yourself that you don't care, you really don't care with whom he spends time or with whom she spends time. You don't care, because you are prioritizing yourself right now. You're going to focus on yourself right now. Make this commitment, make a promise to yourself, and don't break it. Because if you break it, then it shows कि तुम्हें खुद को ही move on नहीं होना है. You don't want to move on, you only want to cry, you only want to complain, and that's all you want to do at this point. Because if you really wanted to move on, you would have taken the action. Because see, किसी से move on होना, हम ऐसे ही move on नहीं होते. We need to take action, we need to do something, and the first thing is acceptance. डोंट बी कि लाइक या मैं ये करूंगी तो वो मुझे हाँ बोल देगा, मैं ये करूंगा तो वो मुझे हाँ बोल देगी. नो, डोंट डू दिस. एक्सेप्ट कि दिस पार्ट ऑफ द चैप्टर इज क्लोज्ड. I had a crush on her, or I had a crush on him, but that person rejected me, and yeah, I'm not going to end up with him, or I'm not going to end up with her. Because you know what? There's literally a person out there meant for you. So start leveling up yourself, because जब तक तुम खुद को level up नहीं करोगे तब तक you won't be able to meet that person. And whenever you feel sad कि oh that thing didn't work out, or oh I wish I would have been in a relationship with him or relationship with her, think about it. Rejection is always redirection. The thing that is not meant for you will not come to you. And what if you would have ended up with that person, okay? You would have ended up with your crush. Like, and things would have ended up so badly, so badly, you would have gotten a lot of trauma to heal from. I'm not going to say that everything happens for a reason or everything that is happening is for your own good, because that's not what you want to hear right now. What you need to hear right now is that maybe that person was a horrible person, and maybe this rejection is going to be a redirection for you. This rejection is going to be a sign that, you know what, start loving yourself first, start working towards yourself, because when you do these things, guys will come to you automatically. You know, you like, when you do these things, you don't have to chase anyone anymore. People will automatically start approaching you. So work towards your physical health. I'm not saying that, oh, go to gym, be a bodybuilder or things like that. Work on your physical health, start eating healthy food, take care of your mental health. And I think the thing which you can do right now is write a letter to that person. Write everything that you really wanted to say to them, but for some reason you just couldn't. Write everything that you ever wanted in that list. Okay, like, I imagined this life with you, I was sad, I was this. Like, write a letter to that person, pour out your feeling, express your feeling, tell them that, oh, I wanted to end up with you, but it didn't happen, and now I'm going to move on, and I'm going to end up with someone who is meant for me, and you were just not meant for me. It's sad, but we cannot just do anything about it. Like, write whatever you want in that letter. Once your feelings are out there, you will be able to think more rationally, because now you're not that emotional. And remember, their no doesn't define your worth. And don't take it personally. Not everything else is attacking you. That is it for today. If you like my video, then like, share, and subscribe my channel. And go check out my Instagram account. Meet next time. Bye.